this is the first quarterfinal of King of Maps. This time not 1-on-1 on Echo Isles, but 2-on-2 on Lost Temple. In blue, in the 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock position, we have team Laotou. Nobody knows their names, really. I asked the admins to tell me their names, but he said, I don't know them. So, unfortunately, no names for the single players, but team Laotou has to make it. Farseer Archmage opening, that's quite cool. On the other side, we have Colorful with the Keeper of the Grove opening and Huntresses, and Farseer from Infi, who is playing Orc, which is quite nice. So let's change the races real quick to Orc and Elf. That's a little better. So if I do it like this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not work. This one like this. It should crop the hero to it. Nice. So since it can only display 2 heroes, it's not really that necessary. So we do it like this. Fast expansion, I guess, or at least the creep for level 2, which is super easy here on Lost Temple. The Keeper is already coming over for harass with Treants first, so no entangle. Double Farseer in the middle, trying to creep the temple already. There's a scouting farm here, I like that. Archmage is going the other route, finds a clause of attack, which is nice always. No tower here. Of course, Infi and Colorful are the biggest favorites here in this game, as we don't really know the other 2-on-2 team, but especially in 2-on-2, it doesn't always come down to the solo skills, but also how well you work together as a team. The best example is Tet and Hainu dominating those 2-on-2 competitions for quite some time, as nobody really finds a timing against their strategy. So first Engine of War is down. That is a good timing already by Laotou. Second Engine of War is coming up here, so no fast expansion. On the other side, Colorful is harassing here a little, but gives the tower some time. Peasants have all been saved so far, so this harass without entangle doesn't do too much. The Treants are blocked here, and he has to TP, because there's so much pressure on Colorful's base, man. They could be eliminated right here. Colorful is supply stuck. Oops, sorry for the lag. And he's losing another Moonwell. This is disastrous for Colorful. He has not a single one left. Also not too many resources anymore. This mass summon opening with wolves and treants is working out really, really well. Archmage and wolves, I guess. And another Moonwell killed. Man, Colorful is crippled for such a long time. Can't go for any hunters. Infi is on his own. Like, what can he do with his wolves? I guess they finally defend this. Nice Chain Lightning double kill. And now he retreats. Well, the Engines of Wars are up, but he is stuck on 18 supply. Wait a minute. He has 18 supply, and here this is like 7 wisps only. He has only 2 lumber wisps somewhere. That's rough. That's really rough.
A player's forces are
Tier 2 tech is on the way. Tier 2 tech is almost finished here for Laotou. Tier 2 tech for Infi is done. Shadowhunter, Beastery, Totem, normal combo, so no Wyvern, most likely. Archmage for Laotou is pretty hurt. Oh, wow, we get a red spot creep already. Fountain in the middle, of course, always good for orcs, but everything is so bruised. Can he use... Oh, he doesn't have a Chain Lightning here, only wolves. So Infi should get away. That would be almost a decision here already. To kill the hero and expand your advantage from here. Infi is super hurt, man. He needs those clarities. Has to use a potion against the wolves even. And this is so much time for Laotou. The Archmage on level 2 with the Brilliance Aura is still doing damage in the Night Elf base. On the other side, the Fountain can be creeped. The Null Overseers are still alive, but this is a good... Wait, one of them has Chain Lightning first. Ah, no. Infi has level 2 already. I'm a little confused here. Need another coffee, I guess. So, with a Shadowhunter coming in, They get the Overseers, which are, of course, the big experience and the big items. Bestiary and Lodge with a War Mill as well. Pretty interesting to see only one hero with an aura thus far, and that's the Archmage. No Thorns, no TC. We have a Scroll of the Beast and... oh, a Mana Stone. Nice finds for Infi. But Colorful is still only at 24 supply. And this could be an expansion coming up, right? Circlet of Nobility. Alrighty. Town Hall is done. We have a Blacksmith in the back, so Rifleman coming for Laotou as well. But the Temple is being crept now completely by Colorful and Infi. Spirit Link is coming in for them as well. I guess in 2-2 it's not that bad if you get all your Moonwells clicked, because you can send your resources to your ally. And Infi has a pretty decent tech compared to his Orc opponent. But no Lumber Mill yet, or War Mill yet, and that surprises me because especially the Kodos are really, really good in 2-2. Level 2. No level 3 here on neither side. Of course, you have to share experience a lot more. Book of the Dead. There is the spell, though. Oh, and the Serpent Ward push into the base. Shop is already gone. No reinforced defenses. This push is pretty devious. Only 2 hunts, though. But 4 grunts, the first Raider, End Snare, Spirit Link. Nice timing, man. And there's no repair almost. The Bestiary is falling before End Snare is ready. Nice timing. Double TP now. They have to win this fight. Scroll of the Beast being used, and I guess there's no... oh no, there's no Dispel. So much damage. Riflemen are falling already. Needs to reposition them. They even got Militia here to this fight, which helps, of course. Book of the Dead being summoned as well. But there must be a Dispel. No, there's not actually. No mana. So this book is helping out a lot. Heal Wave coming through. New summons. Infi's grunts are about to fall, but oh, that heal wave was important. There's no TP anymore. The staff is too late. So much damage, and Laotou is losing this Archmage. Can they somehow get a revenge kill? The position for them is horrible. Level 3 Archmage Farseer finally, but level 3 SH already for Infi. He is healing so much. Big Mana Stone consumed now. And that's the key on Lost Temple. Like, whoever gets the middle has such a big advantage. Nice Chain Lightning. But 46 supplies still for Infi. Mountain King falls as well. No rescue at all. Heal Wave was just a tiny bit too late. And the Orc of Laotou is kind of on his own. But he's down to 34 supply. Everything bruised for Infi and Colorful. But I guess with their solo skill, with their micro, with the heal waves that are coming in, they should be able to take this fight pretty convincingly. Finally level 3, but there's only 1 heal wave remaining. Keeps his units in the fight, but it's level 4 on the Farseer. The progress is insane. Speed Scroll, engagement. Here we go. And Snare, and Surround, and no TP, and Chain Lightning kills him off. GG! And Infi and Colorful go into the semifinals. That was a good start for the underdogs. But man, did they come back. Colorful was slow for such a long time. But then they gave Infi the space. Infi had a good tech. And then they strikes back. Laotou is fish head. Okay, thank you. Laotou means old man or fish head? Thank you, Lino. 12th month, man. Last Christmas, I gave you my sub. Do I have to sing that now? Wait a second. Last Christmas, I gave you my sub, and the 11th next month, I gave it again. This year, to save my sub badge, I'll give it to you while waiting for a new patch. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you very much, Lino. Also for the support in the Rocket Beans comments, even though you were just pointing out my mistakes. So the next game is, I butchered that, by the way, XiaoKai and Mengmeng versus 2 people I've never heard of before. But that means we have an undead. We have 2 undeads, actually. Stoker, do you know any names of these players? XiaoKai and Mengmeng. We know that much. But what's the other team? It's like 00 sign house. These ones I don't even see. Okay. I will ask you, what's the team name now? I know XiaoKai and so I asked the admins. Hopefully we get information soon. Who will face Colorful and Infi in the semifinals? That's up next. All right, second quarterfinal of the day. It's XiaoKai and Mengmeng versus the Zeros. But there is... yeah, the overlay is a little crook, but whatever. There's a little break here. Maybe a bug. But apparently they continue to play this. Which is good for us, of course. So the first undeads here, pretty good 2-on-2 race, I'd say. All right, in the bottom we have Mengmeng as a night elf with a Keeper of the Grove. In his upper right we have XiaoKai. You might know him from some WGL qualifiers with an early Fiend, late DK opening. And this team are called the Zeros with the same build order here, late DK. Apparently I got told they're high school students, so very young. And pretty cool to see young new talent in 2-on-2 competition. With a Blade Master first. No wolves, as we've seen from Infi and the other guy. So yeah, once again, no information about the players' names, unfortunately. So Fiends are very good DPS stealers. If you mass them, they are good anti-air as well. You can coil them well. Like, Fiends are very, very good 2-on-2 units, especially if they are protected by a lot of Huntress. And the current reigning champion of Lost Temple, Ted and Hainu, are kings of 2-on-2, and that Night Elf Undead combo is just so fierce. If you find a good timing to come up with a Destroyer push, this combo is basically unbeatable. Nice last hit here. Tier 2 tech on the way. Interesting. So lots of Fiends here. No early undead tech. We see this from time to time. But I guess in an Orc undead combo, you kind of want to have the tech on the Orc side faster to have Ensnare and Spirit Link. On the Night Elf undead side, you really want to rush Destroyers. Is that still the case with the new patch 1.3? I think this is my first 2-on-2 tournament that I cast in 1.3. The Night Elves, of course, can expand very easily as well. We have a lot of skeletons here already. Root of Necromancy almost used entirely. Tech here. No tech here as we're waiting for the next Huntress.
A player's forces are under attack.
Once again, the natural expansion creep spot is easily level 2. But so far, we're in the second game. We haven't seen a fast expansion. Maybe the danger of Night Elf massing Huntress is just too big. And especially with Treants, this should be too easy. Here's the first entangle by Mengmeng. The Blade Master is here to defend his homie. And here comes the first push into the undead base, which is interesting. They have a good timing to kill the Ziggurat. And then you can run away with Fiends, but okay, going for Ghouls wants the easy kills. Another entangle here. Huntress bring in the damage. And this is the first kill, most likely. Yeah, investing another entangle here. Nice deny, though, to not feed the Keeper onto level 2. Thorn Sora, quite bad here. Oh, does he have another entangle? Yes, he does. Doesn't want to go for the Blade Master, though. It's a little problem now that the shop is outside of the base, because Mengmeng could kill it fairly easy. So red spot creep in the middle. And everything is healing up. This is what you do when you have a little bit of map control. And with the Fiends and the AoE of the Huntress, you have enough damage very early as an Undead Night Elf team to just creep this. Health Stone for the DK and level 3, man. XiaoKai really getting a lot of experience here in the middle. Solo creeping this with the DK while the Keeper is still harassing. We have Torrent Totem and Beastery. The positions are pretty interesting, actually. But yeah, super far away from this DK. It's like half a level. Big healing potion as well. And the push continues, I guess. 71 supply push. We're going for the Blade Master, who has a Town Portal, but of course doesn't want to use it. Revealed now. Wisps are coming in. Ooh, this is a fierce push. Attacking to tier 3. Lich is coming, but this might be enough already. Perfect timing to kill the tier 2 buildings. He's bringing in the damage. The Beastery... yeah, will fall most likely. Blade Master again in trouble. The Beastery finishes, so at least he has that. But the Huntress find the Fiends, and this is not supposed to happen. Like, you have to protect them. Everything is falling, man. Oh, this is bad. Blade Master has one more Windwalk, but can't use it. Mengmeng and XiaoKai are bulldozing over this high school team of the Zeros. So this is Sini? No. They are getting slaughtered here.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least they kept the Beastery up. But they just lose too much. This is level 4 on the Death Knight after like 7 minutes. Shadowhunter is in with Serpent Wards to help a little against the Huntress, but there's another entangle. It's an easy surround. Well done by XiaoKai. Whoop, he's dead as well. Double kill against the Orc. The Undead is still in the game. Gets a kill here, but that was just a Scouting Huntress, I guess. Can't follow this Fiend anymore. Sent to the Fountain immediately. And reinforcements are coming with a Lich and even a Mana Potion. It should be another kill on the Huntress, but man, his base is getting so wrecked. No reinforced defenses. He's losing all the burrows. Classic push. Now with Nova, man. What can they do? The Undead here of the Zeros is coming in, but there's Wisp for the detonate. Yep, works. Blade Master falls again here. He's just so crippled, man. I think he has 1 unit remaining. Oh. With the coil. Executed. So 0 units. Just a few peons. 12 supply. Hero's not getting back either. There's no tavern here on this map. Nice Nova. And yeah, this is a hopeless case. Not even a level 3 keeper, but... they're being sandwiched now. What do the peons really do? Usually soak up damage, but now they're here to deal damage. Just too much. Lich falls as well. Keeper level 3. There is no TP on this DK, so once they switch the focus, they die as well. And Infi and Colorful's opponents are XiaoKai and Mengmeng. That was very, once again, a pretty fast game here. You can clearly see that the zeros were not really on XiaoKai and Mengmeng's level. This should be a pretty good semi-final then. And next is the third quarterfinal. And I know the players this time. Super BT and Home Saber versus Zeppelin and No Way OC. No Way OC known for years in the 2-on-2 competition. He's always there. Always with different opponents, by the way. Killjin was one of his opponents. Not opponent, allies, I'm sorry. Killjin, for example. But No Way OC, he's still there. We go into a little break to get the esports money from Twitch. And then we'll be right back with the third quarterfinal in the King of Maps, Lost Temple. Third quarterfinal of the day. It's Shishi and Fly versus Sini and Guagua. And who is who, actually? Lol. I'm pretty sure I got the colors right. So this should be Fly and Shishi. Shishi here at the 6 o'clock. His ally Fly for so many years on the left-hand side of Lost Temple. Pretty interesting team by Sini and Guagua. Both have made their names in the WGL qualifiers. Sini even qualifying for WGL. The former practice partner of Foggy. Very interesting Night Elf he is. Starting at the 12th position. And Guagua, which is basically Lin Grubby Grubby translated. On the right-hand side. So we do have a Farseer here, interestingly, plus a Keeper of the Grove, so mass summons. On the other hand, we have a Farseer as well, so it's a mirror match. First time we see Night Elf Orc, basically the best 2-on-2 combo in the history of Warcraft 3. Sometimes there's Night Elf that is very strong. Sometimes there's, especially with Ted and Hainu, Night Elf and Undead. And we've seen, of course, some great human orcs as well. Yaws and Dark. Or Grubby and Todd. Guys like that. So, interesting by Sini. Not going for any Huntresses. It's just Keeper. And most likely a little feeding. As we see double burrow, no shop build by Guagua. So they have something prepared, as it seems. It is Guagua 100%. Nice. So Huntress Hall, mass Huntress a little late. On the other side, normal build by Fly as well with the shop though. So Fly's tech should be a little later than his opponents.
A player's forces are under attack.
So how well will these harassers do? We saw Colorful being annihilated by this harass, but then coming back rather strong. So let's see how Shishi does it. He has Entangle first, not Treants. In the meantime, Farseers not harassing. Oh, item stolen by Sini, which is nice. Gloves of Haste just gone. But yeah, the Farseer can stay in the middle. I think he made a little mistake by tanking with the Farseer, but could be right as well. Because it's less damage if you tank, then you have to heal less, and you can use the... use the wolves a little longer. Oh, the shop. Getting killed by a treant maybe if the damage is enough. Yep, and that's big. No heal selves for Guagua and Sini. I mean, of course they have the Moonwells, but then they have to go back all the way. So harassed by Sini and Guagua works quite well. And Tangle almost gets Shishi's first Huntress. And yeah, this is the danger of the mass summon build, I guess. Second Engine of... Ah, it's also mass Huntress by Sini. Seeing the Engine of War only now. Sorry about that. So, tier 1 tech here. Tier 1 tech here. Shop a little more defensive now. The orcs are taking, of course, Fly at 50%. Guagua slightly behind. Interesting. Despite having no shop, his tech is still lower. Doesn't get the Moonwell here.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under
So this harass didn't do too much, I guess. Prevents them from creeping. There's almost zero experience on the heroes, except for Fly, who has level 2 already. Ooh, sneaky. Look at this. Ancient Protectors towards Fly's base. And with the Shadowhunter Serpent Wards, this can be really good. The thing on Lost Temple, of course, is that there's no Tavern. So no Alchemist, no Pit Lords. Wolf being resummoned. He's chasing quite hard for this Grunt. Doesn't get it. Good macro by Fly. Saving this Grunt into Shishi's base where there's Moonwells. So will they see it is the question. Warmill is coming early. Oh my god, this is so many APs. 2 ready, 2 more to come. Shop in the back, well prepared. And a good distraction. The question is, can they heal and come back? Now they see it. Oh, positioning this beastry right in the face is not the best thing, I guess. Shishi and Fly have to defend this now. AP3 is almost done. There is a bit of piercing damage, but also a lot of summons on Fly and Shishi's side. But that goes for both sides, I guess.
Town is under siege.
He's in range of the burrow now. If he kills the... Oh, yeah, Fly is gonna be supply stuck, that's for sure. But the Shadowhunter is coming. Makes it a little easier to defend. It's also the first catapult of the game to defend these towers. So building the Warmill early was a wise choice. Keeper of the Grove for Sini is not in this fight yet. Owls for Vision. Farseer is taking a little bit of damage. And yeah, maybe Sini is disconnected. Because there's no movement from him at all. So here we go again. Where's the Keeper, by the way? Oh, there's more archers coming now to have a bit of a backline. There we go. Keeper is ready. Huntress is revealed through the owls, of course. This is still patch 1.301. And man, this is not looking good for Fly and Shishi. Losing more Huntress. Shishi down to 30, soon to be 26 supply. But here's the Shadowhunter with Serpent Wards now. And the first Demolisher is there. The question is for how long? Since you can send your summons in. There is no mana anymore, though, thanks to the Wisp detonates. Mass repair coming now. Has to take out the Serpent Ward. There's so many of them. Grunts tank quite well against them, but the rest is not. My god, is he investing a lot of mana? Everything is hurting, but Fly is losing a bunch of units here. Thanks to the AoE of the Huntress. Losing 1 Grunt, losing 2 Grunts. Chain Lightning rattling through. Losing... 3 Grunts, I guess. No, saves them both. Well done. Guagua, though, getting 1 killed. Reinforced defenses researched in time. And one of the APs is down already. He can heal up a bunch. And especially get some mana back. But this one is dead as the Vorpal Blades are coming in from the Glaive... Or 2 Glaive Throwers are coming in. This is so easy to defend with the siege units now. The Glaive Throwers really... switching it up. Level 1 heal wave. No Serpent Wards against the other Serpent Wards. And they are just dealing with the towers so quick. Giving Shishi the time to go for Glaive Throws is absolute key here. Boom. All 4 towers dead. And they didn't come through with the push. Shishi and Fly buying enough time. And then the Shadowhunter came with the Serpent Wards. And then the siege units came. Only now the Beastery and Totem. This is so late. No tech at all. Level 2 for Fly already as well. Level 3 for the Farseer. Ouch, that hurt. And he's... Oh, the expansion is up as well. Nice defense by Shishi and Fly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Beastery and Lodge as well. More Grunts now to make up for it. They lost a lot of supply, but I guess that goes for both sides. It's like 80 supply for Fly and Shishi. Ooh, Wyvern. That's pretty cool. We don't have any anti-air in this army. Bat Rider's okay, but the Beast Tree is up earlier. Farseer can attack. Snake Sticks can attack.
Players' forces are under attack.
But there could be a very valid timing for the Wyvern. Cool match so far. Items this time. Heal wards, decent. And Went of Mana Stealing. Also nice-ish. And they're all healed up, of course. Thanks to the fountain. But level-wise, they are far behind. There is a very squishy army, though, by Shishi and Fly. Especially the 2 catapults and the 3 glaive throwers. With the Wyvern, can be taken out easily. I don't know if Shishi scouted this. Otherwise, he has to go into archers. Or... Bat Riders immediately. Okay, so Fly saw it and he is in charge. Oh boy. Kodo Beast on glaive throwers is +7. Immediately. Level 3 for the SH. Is the timing still enough? There's no end snare. And no disable against the Bat Riders at all. No Stormbolt or whatever. No web. So can they come through with this? The AP is coming up. No siege damage though. Wyvern could snipe the wisps easily to help the bouncing glaives from the archers. Spirit Walker is coming in. Do they have armor upgrades? No, not yet. So here comes the first Bat Rider. Justify the means. First Wyvern down. But the one is still up. The tree falls. And the heal wave in the back is so nice. Basically like fighting against the fountain, but the Farseer... Oh, next detonate from the Bat Rider. Level 3 on the Keeper of the Grove. Level 3 on the Farseer as well. The heal ward now on the other side. Snake Sticks are getting disabled quite soon. And in the back, there's still this massive damage from the Demolishers and the Glaive Throwers. And again, they are annihilating Sini and Guagua with just pure damage. Yes, Sini lost the expansion and a bit of supply. But Fly is still strong. Sini is down to 33 supply. Going Huntress again. 43 only. Going another Wyvern. Interesting. Cool by Shishi to plant a Moonwell in the base so Fly can heal up a little as well. The armies are just so much better for Fly and Shishi, I guess. And expansion once more. Maybe if they just snipe the tree and then town portal out, it's way better. Because afterwards, they really lost a bunch. Level 4 on the SH here, level 4 on the Farseer. No way Wasong battle jumps. Plus 14 as the aura stack. War drums and command aura. Little harassed by Sini again to just buy some time. Still trying to go for this Wyvern play, but... chokes and mass units, not the best love story of all time. But alright, lots of watchtowers and a rebuild shop, but just look at the siege damage. Plus 16 on the Demolishers, plus 14 on the Glaive Throwers. There's no way he can repair against this. Just right-click should be enough, but the Wyvern are coming in. Whoa, this damage on the Farseer. Insta-gib. And they take out... The Wyvern are doing a decent job against the Glaives, but the base is done. Like, no way. Glaives are still up. Wyvern are trying to find a better angle. Chain Lightning almost with a double kill. Nice save on this Walker afterwards to save him, but Guagua can't re-engage into this fight, and this means Shishi has... all the time in the world to kill stuff now. On the other side, Fly's base is kind of wrecked as well. There's not too many peasants remaining. This is by far the best match we've had so far. Going back and forth. Oh, poor SH. Glaives and Huntress kill him. So no hero anymore, but reinforced defenses and a tower. But what's the tower against the siege damage? And he defends this as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
Expo is up for Shishi, just waiting for the goal to start. 25 supply only. 2 Wyvern.
Siege.
There is not much anti-air again, but level 5 Keeper of the Grove. Guess he just takes out the base now, huh? Yeah, GG! Fly and Shishi were in a world of trouble after being tower pushed, but fought back, held on, and then Kodo and Siege is such a good combo. And that means we have our semifinals, I guess, or at least 3/4 of the semifinals. Colorful and Infi versus XiaoKai and Mengmeng, and Fly and Shishi are advancing as well. Question is, was the third qualifier skipped or not? Maybe it was just a little delayed. Janis, you're at Rocket Beans on Friday again, or tomorrow, on Thursday. Every Thursday, always at 5. I'm gonna be there. Casting in German. Always weird to switch back to German, man. This is, yeah. I don't know. Casting Warcraft in German is really weird. So we continue with the semifinal. That means there must have been a death win in the third. And yeah, semifinal next already.